welcome back to my channel. So I have a few different things I want to touch on in this video. First, let's start off with Monique. So Monique posted on her Facebook yesterday and she said, these females on the internet be just as embarrassing as these men being loud as hell on the internet over a man out here passing out shrimp dick to everybody, all while acting like his girlfriend don't exist. Do better, queen. So a little bit of subtle shade right there. And then apparently Angel felt some type of way from that post. And then Monique posted, everything I post ain't about my ex. He ain't the only man out here passing out shrimp. So chill, stiffwig, before I really embarrass you again. And then she shared a post that someone shared saying to constantly let a dude play in your face and still go hard about him is crazy. And Monique said for you to be $85,000 in debt because of a man is wild. Then Monique said, you not known for anything other than bad hair and then baggy leather leggings. Girl, bye. And then she said, one last thing before I go to Facebook jail. I know a homeless love affair when I see one. Okay, see y'all in 30 days. Not the homeless love affair. The last time we had talked about Derek and Monique about a month ago when they had their last drama, Derek and Angel had just broke up after she allegedly found out that he was talking to other girls on Instagram and hanging out with this other girl that reached out to Monique, and then there's beef between that girl and Monique. It sounds like Derek and Angel are now back together, which honestly, that does not surprise me. And now I want to talk about Heather's boyfriend and alleged baby daddy, Xavier. If you are one of the few who is marked safe from seeing Xavier's nudies today, then consider yourself one of the lucky ones, because I saw his nudes and now I feel like I need eye bleach and I feel like I'm going to have nightmares now. So Xavier, he has a Tumblr account. Somebody who followed Heather and Xavier followed Xavier's Tumblr account. Then they got a message from Xavier and he was like, hey, follow my Twitter account. He sent this person a link and they followed Xavier on Twitter. At first, he wasn't really posting much, so it wasn't too exciting. But next thing you know, they decided to go back and look at some of his posts. And Xavier dropped a photo dump of numerous pictures of him just butt naked, spreading his legs open wide in the tent. It is crazy. So I can't show you guys the pictures on here for obvious reasons, but if you look hard enough, you can find them. But Xavier, on these Twitter pictures, there's a picture, I'll describe them to you guys. There's a picture of him in a bathroom stall, and he is turned away from the camera so you can see his butt, and he's facing the wall, and you can just see his pants pulled down and just see his butt, and that's all. It just looks like he set his phone on like the toilet paper dispenser or on the door of the bathroom stall and then set the timer on and took this picture. Maybe this explains why Xavier's gone for so long whenever he goes and uses the bathroom or gets food, because I know that's a constant complaint that Heather is always complaining about. Oh, Xavier's gone for hours every time he leaves. I should have warned you guys that this is a video that you probably don't want to listen to with your kids around. But in this video, this is picture. This is a crop picture of another picture he posted on his Twitter. And as you can see here, it's himself. And in the part that's cropped off, you can see his whole dingling and balls just hanging a close-up right in the camera. And he has a full-on bush. I was surprised that he actually had some like girth and width to it. And his package was just fully erect. And he had a few different pictures like this. And the pictures that I could not stop laughing at, and I think I'm the most traumatized over, is he has a few different pictures of him in the tent. And you can tell it's him in Heather's tent by the color of the tent. And I don't think Heather was in the tent with him or taking these pictures, because you didn't see her anywhere in the tent. You know their tent's pretty small. And he's full on bent over with the camera filming him from his backside. He's like bent over doggy style position. And in one of the pictures, he has his hands and his fingernails like holding his balls in his hand. And you can just see his dirty fingernails groping his balls. I'm like, what the hell is this? Shout out to whoever made this meme, because you're probably going to be the one who needs restitution after seeing these pictures of Xavier. I'm just so confused what the purpose of these pictures are. Is it Xavier tired of Heather constantly calling him trans? Because all week she's been calling him trans, accusing him of being a female, accusing him of being kidnapped, and her not getting the real Xavier. Well, she's been saying all these things. Is this him trying to prove that I am very much indeed a male? Look at me, cock and balls all up in your face with all these pictures. And I just don't understand. Are we going to start an OF? Is he trying to meet people to hook up with by posting these pictures on Twitter? Is this a secret side hustle that him and Heather have going on? I just have so many questions. And Heather went live numerous times today, and all the comments were full of people asking about Xavier's nudies that were leaked. And she had nothing to say. And then finally, she was like, you know what? Everybody who's saying stuff in the comments, I'm going to RICO all of you guys for harassment, press charges, and just saying all the same stuff she usually says to try to get people to shut up. But she was completely ignoring it and talking about everything but that. But I feel like by now she has to know. And after the pictures started getting around, they eventually got all deleted off Xavier's Twitter. So he knew that they were getting around, obviously. And so remember Ed that Heather used to mess with? He was the guy who paid her phone bill for at least a couple years that I know of. And he used to help Heather out left and right until he got tired of helping her, because just like everybody else in the past has done, they help her and then she just screws them over. I think he came to the realistic conclusion that it's hard to help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. So today, Heather doxed Ed once again by posting his full name and posted that she sent an email to him. After she posted this story, numerous people started tagging Ed on the Heather Reddit group, trying to get his attention and see what exactly she had emailed him. And it didn't take long for him to respond. So he posted a screenshot of her message where she says, "Hey Ed, I know the last time I messaged you, for whatever reason, I assume pressure you called me the C word, C-U-N-T, even though I've never done anything to you. I've never harmed you, and we've always been friends." After you've seen the last few responses this man has given to Heather, it's very obvious that he does not see her as a friend. And she said, "I'm contacting you today because it's year 4 of me unlawfully held outdoors in my own home. You know that my Cadillac was destroyed. You know that I was thrown out of my own apartment. I've literally been outside the entire time. Man, does this girl take accountability for anything?" And she says, "I'm 37 weeks pregnant. I'm not being responded to by the city 311 department. And I'm going to send you a copy of all that I have. If you don't want it, I just kindly ask that you forward it to law enforcement, as I think my connection is being tampered with. Thank you so much. I don't mean to bother. I hope all is well." So Ed posted his response. He said, "You effing use me. You are a effing C word. Go F yourself. You are a complete waste of space with no human decency. All you care about is yourself. You owe me over $2,000 and you claim you have no debts. You destroyed your car on your own. Nobody did that, and you effing admitted it to me. You were legally and lawfully removed from that apartment, and even if you weren't, you had no way of paying for it and would have been evicted for non-payment or would have been unable to renew the lease. The city does not respond to you. You just choose not to follow their rules. Do the right thing and give the baby up for adoption. No one owes you ish. No one is tampering with your connection. Your ramblings are proof of nothing, and that is why none of your complaints have gone anywhere. And legitimate cases you had, you failed to show up or cooperate when necessary unnecessary and they got dropped. And don't send me your pile of ish documents ever again. I won't do ish with them. F off, C word. And no one is pressuring me to write this. These are my own thoughts. And he said, and for F's sakes, quit effing doxing me. Not only that, but she was doxing the father of one of her children because she posted the screen cap and it had his email on there too, where she's reaching out trying to figure out why she can't talk to her kid. And now I want to talk about Justine and Michael. So for the longest, we have been wanting to see what their baby looks like, and they have been pretty tight-lipped on saying anything about the baby or really showing the baby. They had a few lives where you could kind of see like the side profile of the baby, but not too good. And finally, they were able to post a clip for this upcoming episode where Justine finally gives birth to their baby girl. Justine posted, well, after all the waiting, here she is. Thank you everyone for your patience, understanding, and love. Finally, and then she says, Manhattan Barbie, we love you. And then she tagged the baby, and the baby's already got an Instagram and has more followers than me. And she says, hey everyone, finally I can update you. Manhattan, aka Maddie, is now 6 months old and already pulling up to stand in her crib. I just want to say thank you to everyone for understanding our contractual obligations and for your patience. From our family to you, we appreciate you. And then she has another post where she's just showing some appreciation to Michael and saying, oh, we talked about it and it's finally happening. So congrats to them. I wonder if she got her tubes tied or if she's planning on having more children in the future. But here's the baby's Instagram, and so far it's just a post of the clip of her being born. But Manhattan Barbie, I did not see that name coming at all, but honestly, it doesn't shock me coming from them. Knowing them, I wouldn't be surprised that they got the baby matching with them every single day with their matching outfits, and now they're just a little matching trio. But I think the name Manhattan is cute. I don't know about the whole Manhattan Barbie together. So her full name is Manhattan Barbie. And the Manhattan Mills doesn't sound bad. I've never heard the name Manhattan before. It's unique. I guess they're calling her Maddie for short. I feel like she had to get inspiration from Trisha Paytas because Trisha Paytas had a baby in September of 2022 and she named her baby Malibu Barbie. That definitely sounds like a name that Justine probably came up with. But that's it for this video, guys. What do you guys think of the name Manhattan Barbie? Let me know, and let me know what you guys think about everything else we talked about in this video in the comments below. Check out my lashes and cosmetics at AccordingtoAmber.com. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.